Hey there, I'm Vergola, and you're listening to A Pup in the Life, Pod-fessions of a founder's pup. In this walking podcast, I will tell you all about my life with mom, who's a startup founder, talking startups, entrepreneurship, but also other interesting topics such as mental health and a bit of fun too. Join us in this walk of life. Hey there, I'm Vergola, and this is A Pup in the Life. So I am just trying to survive, just like any other dog around this area, because it's been so hot that I cannot even wrap my tiny head around it. And so I'm here scratching myself all the time, licking myself. It's just been so bad. But this week, mom is at home. Why is mom at home? Because she's actually just in her week of what she calls il programma, which means the program. And what exactly is the program and how did it come about? So basically, mom was actually just, staying at her at a house that our parents just rent out of the mountains here close to Vicenza. And unfortunately, this year this didn't happen, and I think that mom just is feeling very bad for that. But anyways, we were staying there, and it was like around a week or something like that. Like around this week of July. It was actually probably end of July. And she started working on this thing called Il Programma. She was big into, people that were saying that kept claiming that she needed to actually just be on the, the programming track, the planification, the planning, the idea that the thing that you don't plan, they don't actually happen. If you think about manifesting, if you think about all the things that relate to actual designing the stuff, they all say the same thing. Like, if you want to be successful, if you want to achieve your dreams, like, you need to have a plan for that. Also, mom's mentor, Federica Marchionni, just wrote a whole book about how planning is actually the thing that you need to do. And so the thing is that I think that she got into this thing, and so she just found herself for the first time just creating a program, and it was difficult to actually accept the fact that she didn't know how to start, she didn't know how to manage it, but she just started. She just said that she needed to build stuff, to build something around it. And so she started just writing. And what she wrote was actually, not so so clear. It was not so, let's say, or tidy, but it was okay. It was kind of a brainstorming that I think sometime you just need. And she went down like 2 days doing just that. And then she started organizing it. And so she organized it by areas, also thanks to the Build a Second Brain template by her co-founder, Emanuele, on Notion. I'm not, saying that you need to have Notion, but it's kind of how she did it. And the thing is, she just started doing stuff. And the things that she did was actually understanding how bad she needed it. I mean, she realized that at some point, if she hadn't done it, she would have not had clear the things that she wanted to do. And so what she did was actually, just writing, and then organizing it, right? And so the thing is, it started working because stuff was actually starting to build up. Things started happening. Things started showing up. The picture was very, very clear. Hey, if you're enjoying this episode, why don't you tell your human to share it on their social media? You actually can also tag us and let them put a picture with you, your animal friend, or just them listening to the podcast with their thoughts. I hope to see you again around, and let's just continue listening while we make the podcast grow and I get some new animal friends. Now, let's get back to the show. And so she planned out a whole set of time during the year in which she was actually able to respect it or not. And it's just a big goal of this program lately this year, where she wants to be more just respectful of the time she made for the program and just more respectful of everything she did to build it up, right? And so the thing is that she just knew something started happening, and so she kept on going. It's not easy to find time during the busy weeks. It's not easy to find a whole day during the month, but you need to start somewhere. And so whether you find yourself just designing through drawing, whether you find yourself talking to yourself, writing letters to yourself, I mean, something that you need to do. And so the thing that just happened this week is that Mom had this week booked completely off, and it was not so easy to just understand that it was possible to block a week off. And let's say she managed to do like 4 days in full, but it was already something. And if you don't start anywhere, you're not going to go anywhere. So objectives for the program of this month is actually of this week of this year is actually just understanding that you need to work on the things that you thought as before, the objectives that you put to yourself. Not every objective was something that was actually planned in the earlier program, was not actually something that needs to be accomplished in a year time. Sometimes it was just a vision thing, so you can check on your vision, for example. And so the thing that probably are the easy part of that is just remember that you need to start somewhere. And the interesting thing is that actually the thing is working. And you know what's the hardest thing about it is to keep your calendar free. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. So as much as you find time for yourself, once you start, you can then keep going. Trust me, because it was very, very, very true. And so, yeah, this is something that it's going on in Mom's life right now. Let me know if you just plan to do your plans like this. You take time out of your day, month, and week to do so. If you have like a week that you feel like it's the starting point of the year, like for Mom is like around in between mid-July and mid-August, and let me know how's that working for you, and we'll share how things are going in the next few days, and we're gonna see how it plans out. And trust me, many of the things that Mom had planned in the program turned out to be true. And so if you never write them, they're not gonna happen. If you never draw them, they're not gonna happen. If you're never true to yourself, that's your fucking thing that you need to do, they are not gonna happen. I'm so sorry. This is what it is. So please get true to yourself. Bye. Kisses, hugs, and a bit of barks. Bye. Hey, it was great to walk with you today. I hope to see you again around soon. By the way, in the meantime, you can find me on Mom's social media. If you look for Marta Basso, which is MartaBasso. Yes, it's Marta without an H. just find us, send us a like, a comment, a message, reshare the episode if you liked it. I will send you all my hugs and kisses and a bit of barks as well. Walk with you next episode. Bye!